Hi everybody, Mrs. Holmes again, back with our part 3 of the warm and cool fish art. Last time we were together, we made some symmetrical shapes, a fish and a butterfly. Pick whatever you want to, as long as your thing looks like the thing it's supposed to be, right? And then we did some coloring of the warm colors. Let's talk about what a warm color is. Here is a color wheel. Warm colors are these 6 colors here. They go from red, violet to yellow, and they emote the feeling of warmth, sunshine, heat. That's why they call them warm colors. The other 6, this violet and the blue, all the way up to the yellow-green, those are cool colors. They emote the feelings of coolness or cold. Think about snow and the shadows you would see in snow, the blues and the purples, the green of the grass. Really close here, sometimes purple can be warm, sometimes it can be cool. So you got to be careful on whatever purple that you choose. This one is a royal purple, this one is a violet purple. The violet is the warm one. So we're going to get rid of that one. And now we're going to choose some cool colors to do our background. Here's my cool colors. As you can see, I have finished the warm color fish and I have a pattern going on. So my pattern goes red, orange, yellow, pink, red, orange, yellow, pink, red, orange, yellow, pink, red, orange, yellow, pink, only in the fish. A good rule of thumb is that wherever you see a line, stop coloring. So if you see a line, stop coloring. When you see a line, stop coloring. But we were only doing your fish or your animal. Now it's time to do the background. So I'm going to pick 4 colors. I'm going to go with these. You can pick whatever 4 colors that you want. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make a pattern. So I'm going to start with blue. My outside ring is going to be this color blue. It's just called blue on my Crayola marker here. Remember, I like to outline slow, and then I can go fast in the middle. Outline slow, and then I can go fast in the middle. So I'm going to make blue all the way around this outside ring. On the outside, the background, the area that is not the fish. So notice that when I hit the fish, I stop coloring. Okay, then I'm going to go to my next section, right here, little tiny triangle. Next section, when I hit the fish, I stop coloring. Keep going around. Here's a nice big section for me to outline. Take your time with this. Don't make it scribbly. Don't have any white spaces. Like that. That's a no. Boo, thumbs down. Fill it in. Make it neat. It's going to be worth it in the end. And here's my last ring of blue on the outside. I am probably going to repeat it. It's going to be my 5th color. So I have blue. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, it's 4. Now it's going to be my 5th color again, because I'm repeating the pattern that I'm going to make. I actually don't have a pattern happening just yet, but I'm starting one. I have another one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is 5th. 5 again. If you want to write the number, the colors down inside of your little circle, you can do that to make it easy for you to remember. Oh, one thing I forgot, which might be kind of cool to do. If you wanted to take a cap, which is a small circle if you trace it, or an egg shape. And if you wanted to make some bubbles, to make it look like there's some bubbles coming from the fish, you can do that. I should have done this a while ago, but I'll make a little bubble here. Do this with pencil. Little circle, little circle. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it might be kind of cute. If you want some even smaller circles, try and freehand them. Try and make them look like actual circles. Just a couple here and there. Don't overwhelm it with circles. Could be too much, you know. Is this one gonna be too big? This one might be too big. Yeah, I won't use that one. So a couple more small circles. Maybe one down here. Okay, so I got my circles. What do you think? Little bubbles, kind of makes it cute, right? All right, let's continue. Back to the blue. I'm gonna go around my bubble circle. When I get to the fish, I'm gonna go around the fish as long as I'm still in that same stripe of color area. And this is gonna be a little time consuming, but I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna sit and color and enjoy myself. At this point, if you want to zip the video forward a little bit to see how I've progressed, you may do so. Or just hang out with me while I color and chit chat. Going around again. This one's got a lot of things poking in it, so I had to be careful with my coloring. But remember, you can go much faster on the inside after you do the outlining. It makes life a lot easier and coloring a lot neater. You're filling it in with color. It does make it easier when you outline. My wrist is starting to hurt a little bit. Sometimes you might want to give yourself a little stretch a little bit. And let me see, did I get all the blue? I think I did. Let's go for my color number 2. This pretty turquoise. Go around. And then I can go fast. So this is going to be my second ring of color. It's going to be all turquoise in the entire background area, not the fish. It's tricky, but since the fish are done, it's a little easier. That's why it's kind of important to do all of the fish first and then do your background, or vice versa, because once you get one area done, it's a lot easier to just fill in the blanks. So that's what I'm doing right now, filling in the blanks with my pattern. One thing to be cautious of too is when you're using a light color, such as yellow, be careful when you're going next to other colors, because you can pull those colors into the yellow and they will bleed into the yellow, so it won't look like a solid yellow if you are using a washable marker or a water-based marker. Sharpies, that doesn't usually happen with. Okay, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, because we're starting our pattern over again. So everything next to my dark blue is going to be this turquoise. Go around the bubble. Be especially careful near the yellow. Oh, did I make a mistake? I totally did. Look, this was supposed to be blue. I'm glad that happened, because see, even professional artists make mistakes. All right, so this whole ring was supposed to be blue, so I totally made a mistake. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna go in with this one. Did you notice that as I was doing it? I didn't even notice it. I was so into the coloring that I didn't even notice that. But you know what? No one's gonna know unless I tell them. Okay, so let's see. Let's move on to my next color. I'm gonna use this green. So I've got my green, go around. This is my color number 3, so I've got 1, 2, 3, so it's on the third ring from the outside. I have to remember that. Little tiny one here. Oops, I accidentally got in the pink. That's okay. Just keep on moving. I'm not giving up. I'm not stopping. Because this is my art, and it's going to be unique and original when I'm done with it. It's going to be mine, all mine. Okay, so I've got that whole ring. Green, 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 green. Okay, so next to, this is where I made the mistake, but I've remedied that in a way. I wonder if anyone will notice. I'll show my class and I'll say, do you see a mistake here? They won't know. Got my green. And then my last color is going to be this royal purple, which I am assuming is a cool purple. Because there can be a warm purple and a cool purple. I want to make sure I use my cool purple. And I'm going into home stretch. I get the last one done. Here it is. This is the fourth ring. Yep, that looks like it's pretty cool in color, purple. A very rainbow thing happening here. Make sure you get yourself a marker that works too, because those markers that are dead aren't really the best for this. I'm wondering if now that I'm looking at it, if I should have used 3 colors instead of 4, because there's a lot of color going on here. 3 might have been a little better, a little less confusing, and a little more cohesive. I still like it. Still having fun with it. Ooh, my marker. This is a new marker. Why is it doing that? Why, Crayola? Why do you do this to me? Nice slow strokes. Slow strokes will make it look fresh. I'm going to leave the bubbles white. And you can do bubbles even if you do a different animal or creature, because it kind of adds a little whimsy to it. Here we go. Whoops, almost. In the last ring. The last ring of color. And this marker is not working on my favorite very well. My wrist is starting to hurt, but I'm almost there. Turn the paper if you need to. And we did it. Ta-da! Here we've got our warm and cool fish. Now what I would do next is maybe cut this out and put it on a different piece of paper so it has another mounted background for a frame. But other than that, I like it. It was a fun project. It looks pretty cool. And there you have it. Thanks for hanging out with me today and drawing. I'll see you next time.